everyone, Coach Phillips and Kennedy here, and we're going to talk through some basic juggling skills, okay? Now here's the thing, I did not make these up. I learned these from a fantastic mentor who has taught me everything I know about juggling, and he has so much more to teach me, but I just never learned it. So Coach Sluter, a little shout out to you. But juggling is something that takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, a lot of practice, and a lot of forgiveness of yourself. So hopefully I'll give you some basics and some beginning steps, and you'll keep practicing on your own and come back, and hopefully you can find some success. Okay, the first thing you need to do, I know juggling traditionally starts with 3 balls, but we're only going to start with 1 ball. So just drop your other 2 balls to the side. And the first thing you need to do is to get comfortable throwing and catching the ball. So all I'm going to do is just throw and catch the ball here. Now there are some cues. It's not just nice and easy day. There are definitely some cues that I want to talk you through as we're doing this. So the first thing is, notice where my arm is. My elbow is right along my side and it doesn't really move, okay? And that's a key to juggling. You want to keep consistent hand motion and you want to keep your elbows in close to you. Okay, the next thing is my hands are up and down the entire time. I'm not crisscrossing, I'm not having to reach for any balls. My hands are just open and the ball's pretty much falling in my hand, okay? And the next thing I want you to do is go to your other side. So when you go to your strong side, that's this side for me, I want you to practice on your other side, because with juggling, obviously you need to have dual mobility. And if you drop it, it's okay. Just pick it up and go again. Okay, so you keep going. Now, as you continue to practice, I'm gonna juggle 3 balls. And I want you to pay attention to a few things as I go. The first thing I want you to pay attention is, where are my hands? Okay, my hands are gonna be both low and open. The next thing I want you to pay attention are, where are my eyes? I don't know if you guys can see them from your screen, but see if you can see what my eyes are doing. And then the third thing is, what we already talked about, is the elbows. What are my elbows doing? Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna be here. I want you just to continue practicing, just going up and down single arms. Kennedy, I want you to continue practicing, just going up and down single arms. But as we're doing it, I'm off my game. I'm just gonna be juggling a little bit here. So look at my hands. My hands are open to the sky the whole time, okay? My eyes are kind of going straight ahead. I've got a peripheral vision on everything, but everything else is kind of straight ahead. And then thirdly, my elbows, and I keep messing up, I'm sorry. My elbows are down by my side. I'm not really reaching for the balls, okay? When I start reaching, then I start messing up. So I'm gonna do a little bit without talking, because I think I'm messing myself up here. Consistent throws all the way around. I'm barely moving. My balls are going to kind of in consistent patterns, okay? So that's kind of the basics that we're gonna talk with. But the very beginning stages are just that nice up and down. And once you get comfortable throwing up and down, then you're gonna start with the juggling movement. I don't know if you noticed, but watch the motion of my hands. They're kind of making I call it like an ice cream scoop, like a little circular motion here. So I'm just going down, up, okay? So they're not just going up and down, they're kind of sweeping around. So to learn how to do that, you start here. I like a wide base of support with my feet, and I start with my hand. I always like to start with my strong hand. And I'm gonna sweep up and then catch it. Sweep up and catch. So I'm going down, around, through the middle, up through the middle, and catching on the other side. So the ball's kind of making this kind of a figure 8 motion the whole way through. So down, up, catch. Down, up, catch. I am all about the patterns. Down, up, catch. I make my kids chant this while in class, okay? Down, up, catch. Down, up, catch. Down, up, catch. Down, up, catch. Now, if you're having trouble with the rhythm, watch. I'm going to throw, pat, catch. Throw, pat, catch. Throw, pat, catch. Throw, pat, catch. The pat does 2 things. One, it makes the pattern, it makes me not have to reach for the ball, so I've got a pattern in the rhythm. And 2, if I'm patting my tummy, my hands gotta be open, so I'm ready to receive that ball, okay? So down, pat, catch. Down, pat, catch. Down, pat, catch. Down, pat, catch. Once you get that rhythm, and I know I'm going through this very, very quickly, but you keep practicing, you go at your own pace. Once you get that rhythm, here's something that would be great to do with a partner. So ask your parents or your sister or your brother or somebody to come and help. So I'm gonna ask Kennedy here. Kennedy, put your ball down for a second. Put your hands on my shoulders. So she's got her hands on my shoulders, okay? There's this little opening here. my ball is gonna go up through the middle. I'm gonna try not to bonk her in the nose, but if I do, it's not gonna hurt, okay? So look, I gotta go down, up, catch. And I'm going on the outside, I'm catching on the outside of her arms. Down, up, catch. 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 You see that little rhythm in the pattern? And that helps me not reach for it either. I gotta stay low. Thank you, my love. So that's kind of the beginner stages. Don't move on to 2 balls until you are consistent with the 1 ball, with the 1 throw. Okay? Down, up, catch. If you feel like you've got the rhythm, you don't have to keep patting your stomach. Okay? You can just go up and down, but keep your hands low. As soon as you feel like you're comfortable there, you're gonna add in another ball. And here's what a lot of you guys are gonna do. You're gonna throw one and then pass the other one. I promise you, you're gonna do it. I've seen it for 13 years now. You throw one, and then pass the next one. Throw one, and then pass the next one. That's not what I want you to do. I want you to throw. I don't want you to catch a single ball. Until you got the pattern down of throw, do not worry about catching a single ball. Might sound crazy. I know, it's so tempting to try to grab that ball. Do not do it. Because here's what I want you to look at when you do it. I'm gonna back up. When you do the throw, and you let it land, I want you to see where the balls land. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my elbows down, same throwing pattern, and I say throw. So that means you say throw. I'm gonna throw, and let them land. My one going this way out of this hand was a little too far. I want the balls to be about where my hands would be if they were out to catch them. That's where I want them to land. Why? Because that's where my hands would be when I'm juggling, okay? So pick them up and just many times, throw, land. Would they be about there? Now, they're gonna be a little bit further than your hands because they are on the trajectory outward, okay, right? Because you've thrown it this way and then it's gonna go down that way. So they are gonna be a little bit outside of your hands, but you wanna be consistent. Wherever they land, they need to be consistent with where you are, okay? Now, go ask a parent, go ask a friend, go ask somebody, or record yourself doing it to make sure that you're not throw pass, because you do that. Or what you guys will do is you'll throw this ball high and then you'll go like this. That's not what we want. We want consistency all the way around. So practice. Throw. Okay? Throw. Pretty good. Throw. Do not worry about catching a single ball. When you feel like you are consistent, that's where ball 3 comes in. But let me tell you a secret. We're not trying to catch ball 3 either. We're looking for 3 good throws and 3 good drops before you even consider catching a single ball. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get it close so you guys can see. Now I've got juggling balls. If you don't have juggling balls, you can put some balloons with flour inside of it. You can, I don't know, plastic, some ziplock bags with some rice or something inside of it, some balled up socks really tight. It'll work. Tennis balls, okay? Juggling balls are good because they're smushy and they'll kind of land into your hands. If you don't have those, do what works for you. Okay, so look, I'm gonna get right here. I throw with this hand. So what I'm gonna do is the ball that's black and green, that's gonna be the first ball thrown, and I hold it in my first 3 fingers. The third ball that's thrown is gonna be the all green ball, and it's in the back of my hand. So this is my starting position. My other ball is just right here. Okay, so this is where I start. This ball, this black and green one, goes up first. Ball 1, ball 2, ball 3 out of this hand. Okay, so let me show you. Again, throw. Say 3 throws. I promise you, saying it tricks your brain into actually throwing it. Because here's what you guys are gonna do. I promise you. A lot of you guys are gonna do this. If that, or you're gonna do this. Remember I said let them drop? You're gonna do this. And you still have balls in your hand and you haven't dropped anything, but you haven't thrown 3 balls. Okay? So don't worry about catching anything. Worry about throwing 3 good throws. So here I am. First throw, second throw, third throw. Okay? So watch me. I'm not catching anything. Throw. And they're right there where my hands would be. I know you can't see that, but that's where they would be. So all I want you to do now, when you feel like you're ready for 3 balls, and if you go all wonky, then maybe you aren't ready for 3 balls. Okay? 3 balls. Throw. My balls are right there. They're pretty much making a triangle. Okay? Throw, throw, throw. Does that mean my throws are pretty consistent? Yeah. I want them right here about this level. I want my elbows in here. Maybe you need to record yourself since I'm not right there watching you to give you feedback. And here's the thing. Each person learns how to juggle a different way. So in my class, I go around, I make them stand in a circle, and I go around and I give specific feedback to every single person because everybody needs a different tweak. So I'm giving you kind of the guidelines, but I can't offer you individual support unless you send me an email or something and let me know what you need. Okay, so look, here we go again. Throw, throw, throw. 3 throws. All the balls got out of my hands. I'm ready to go. When you feel like that's done, when you feel like you're consistent there, that's when you start trying to throw or catch that first ball thrown. As soon as you start trying to catch a ball, then you stop throwing a ball because you get so nervous about catching a ball. But remember, we're working on the consistency of where the ball is going to land, which means that you don't need to worry about catching a ball because in theory, it should just kind of land there. Okay? I know it's confusing. Here we go. We're just going to catch this first ball. Throw, throw, throw. I let everything else fall to the ground, but I caught my first ball. Okay? You just keep saying throw, throw, throw until you get consistent. As soon as you start thinking catch, 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 you forget to throw, throw, throw. Okay? So here we go again. Throw, throw, throw. I'm only just catching that first ball. I'm not worried about anything else. Show you one more time. Throw, throw, throw. Consistent balls, 1 ball caught. And then, when you feel like you actually are successful at throwing, then you change it from throw, throw, throw to 1, 2, 3. It's just tricks of the trade, just things that I have learned. So now instead of throw, 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 because I want to just more than throw, I want to start having a pattern and seeing what I can do and challenging myself. So now I start going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and so on and so forth. And here's why. Because it is a rhythm. It is a pattern. It helps you stay consistent. If you feel like you can't get the words out fast enough, you're probably not throwing high enough. If you're pausing in between, you're probably throwing too high. So I don't want you to go 1, 2, 3. That's more room, first of all, for the ball to mess up and where it's coming down and where it's going up. But then I also don't want you like right here when you're just learning how to do it. You want to be able to say the number, but have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you get there, excellent, excellent job. You might have to go back and watch some cues as we've gone, okay? Some other things people tend to do, and I did this when I first started. You do this with your arms. It's almost like you're bicycling it instead of ice cream scooping it, okay? Ice cream scoop is the way to go. Bicycling it, I used to walk the gym at school. I'd walk all the way up and down because I was chasing after the balls that I was throwing them because I was going like this instead, okay? If that tends to be what you do, if you tend to be somebody who goes out in front of you, okay, go find a wall. This is what I did, and it tricked me into it right away. Find a wall, put it right out in front of you, like 2 inches from where your fingers would touch, okay? That way you get the rhythm of throw. The ball will bounce off the wall but still maintain the juggling pattern. However, your fingers might hit the wall and it doesn't feel so great, and then you start training yourself to go side to side. But at least you can get the rhythm. It's like my softball unit. I'm horrible at pitching. Kids aren't quite great at hitting yet, so we use a tee. At least we get the rhythm of hitting, and we get the pattern of having a correct stance and grip and figuring out where the bat needs to swing to hit the ball. Same idea, okay? So if you find yourself going forwards, bicycling, find a wall, and that'll help solve some problems. Be patient with yourself. This is a frustrating thing. I actually make my kids say a little chant and mantra beforehand. I will not get frustrated with myself and all this good stuff, okay? It can be frustrating, but it can be so rewarding once you get it, okay? Stay with it. Shoot me an email if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. Shoot a video and send it to me and I can give some guidance. Have fun with it, and you'll be like the star of the party the next time you have a party if you're out there juggling.